that nigga ain't paying. I can't do it if I in my hand, nigga.
My camera off. Oh shit. There we go. But yeah, bro, I've been seeing clips like a lot of the stuff that I react to, I be seeing like on TikTok first, and I just go to the YouTubers and they ended up posting a video about it. But yeah, bro. So I know a little bit of the backstory in the situation, not too much, but yeah, bro. Let's get into the video, bro.
I'm good. Yo, what happened?
He's taking the 1 mil from you, bro. I don't know.
Yo, why Agent walk up like that though?
1 mil from you, bro. The 1 mil from me?
No, he might be 2 mil. After the boxing, he might be 2 mil.
You gonna fight him? Bro, he went on the podcast said he wants the box.
You talking on that?
Brother, you're the one that went on the podcast and
Here
said.
right now.
I can't. Oh my god, bro.
Let's box right now.
You just said you don't want to do it.
You say you don't want to do it. You say, I don't want to do it later. Right now, we're here. What? Say later, I say, right now, they're on the wall.
Brother, what are you talking about?
On the wall.
Right now.
That's on the wall.
Let's get some
right
box.
now.
Yeah, agent trying to save him. You trying to put the guide on him and shit.
Streaming has become more clicked up than ever. People have built solid relationships and friendships, decided to faction off with one another in order to make their content. And for the most part, those things are built on real relationships, like genuine, authentic relationships. So when somebody tries to infiltrate like
I
N3On,
wouldn't say that. I feel like most of the people that we watch now, they are real friends or have a relationship like off camera. I don't know. Yo, what's the word? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a lot of the streamers, like, they have relationships off camera, or a lot of the streamers that we watch are like, is in the spotlight right now.
did this past weekend at the Mr. Beast games, you're definitely not gonna fit in. All those years of ignorance and racism trying to boost your career, all those years of being a lame, all those years of antagonizing people are finally catching up to him. And now this community is saying, hey, N3On, we don't want you. If you're new to this and you wanna be true to this, please make sure you hit that join button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for this channel. Every subscription you add to the total subscription count keeps N3On off of the Twitch platform and out of mainstream eye just a little bit longer. Now, back into the video. Mr. Beast did another one of his classic master big videos where he invited a bunch of people with well-known faces to this platform and decided to do one of his, I don't know, escape the circle for $1 million. Y'all know how Mr. Beast.
You know what's so funny? All jokes aside, I don't know how the fuck this event went. I didn't see no clips, no nothing on this event. That was like the only clip that I seen from that whole entire event was when they was about to fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. This time he decided to have a bunch of different streamers pull up on him and, you know, make great content. Great experience as a whole for a lot of different people. They were able to get their streams off, create good content, meet a bunch of people. I saw
I'm not gonna lie, it's weird to see Nick A30 there, and that nigga is in original attire, his own clothing brand shirt with some Adidas sweats, bro. That nigga probably wear that shit on stream too. All jokes out.
On a Pokemon stream, which is something that I never thought I would see. And for the most part, a lot of people had a great time, except for one sore loser, N3On. You see, N3On doesn't have too many friends.
And you know what I realized too? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like there's a new category in streaming. You know how niggas say, like, yeah, there's the WNL community, you got the Poggers community. I feel like they're trying to intertwine the two, and that gotta be like a fucking new category, gang. Like, they're trying to bring like the WNL side over to their side, because they side do pull a lot of views. I will say that. Like, yo, bro, I be seeing like those type of, yo, they be pulling 5,000, 7,000, 10,000. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
In this
room. I'll be like,
notably,
yo,
these are streamers
these
from Twitch, not Kick, the platform that he most notably got his fame from, where all his buddies are. And because he still has that stench on him, people are avoiding him like the plague. So what does N3On do? He leans into what he's known to do, the beef. When he approaches other streamer Asian Boy Ray, who has very close connections with Kai Cenat, it actually turns very ugly very fast.
Oh man, that shit was a water.
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, bro. What's up, bro? Good, bro?
Huh?
Good, bro?
I know what you better do. You better take it right back, bro. No bad blood, bro. Rakai, how you doing, G?
You already said.
You know what's crazy, bro? I can get us milk.
Yo, I did look. You gonna fake gas it. You gonna fake gas it. Bro, the nigga gonna throw a little bit in there just enough to people say he not an instigator, bro. Niggas, we all know that one nigga,
It's
bro.
always the box, bro. Stop looking. You're not like that, bro. Stop looking at me like that, bro.
Now, as a real street nigga, I know exactly what's going on right now. Ray saying, yo, say what's the word is a temperature check. And although this is AAVE at its finest, it's actually impressive that Ray is picking up on these social things with his limited amount of time being spent in America. It's kind of amazing. You see, Ray doesn't rock with
It's kind of amazing.
And this dates back to some
Now,
drama.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people, and I'm not gonna say this for New York. I feel like for people just in general, when you hang around a group of people for a certain amount of time, you start picking up on their lingo just naturally, bro. That's just like, I feel like that's a friend group thing. Your friend group might come up with a new term or a new lingo, and that's just like, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody in the friend group use it. Like,
between N3On and Kai Cenat, one of Ray's good friends. N3On had made some disgusting, and I mean utterly disgusting, and racist remarks about Kai Cenat's mother. And based off of hearing that, I think anybody in Kai Cenat's camp would be ready to slide for Kai Cenat, side with Kai Cenat, or whatever the case may be, and not voluntarily shake hands or
what's the word,
with
Judge?
anybody who says stuff like that about somebody's mom.
N3On done talked about Mama Cenat before, bro.
So I want to
N3On about some serious shit, bro.
So I will be the shit of him. Maybe.
And they had a few interactions IRL before this.
I'm chilling. I ain't gonna lie.
Mr. Beast games. And for what it's worth, they aren't all positive. Trolls are being trolls, still thinking that shit is sweet. At the Brown Wrist boxing event, Aiden Ross asked N3On about fighting Ray.
N3On, you should fight Ray.
I would love to.
You would actually fight Ray.
I would hurt him.
Much better.
You would fight Ray. I ain't gonna lie. Aiden fake parlayed on this. It really could have been a thing. It would have got some hate for sure. I will say that. Like the boxing brand definitely would have got like hate for sure, because it's just like, oh yeah, streamers is ruining the boxing culture and shit like that. You already know those comments would have flew in. But it would have been something different for streaming though, for sure. I feel like, yeah, bro, whenever streamers got like a situation, just put them on the stand for bread. If you got the bread to support that shit, like fuck it, why not? I ain't gonna lie, you probably gonna make that back. And then as the audience grows, you feel what I'm saying?
And I would get less money than him.
And this is like a new way for like new streamers or like people that don't really like that really been grinding, for them to kind of make a name. But like, I ain't gonna lie, not everybody want to make a name boxing and shit, boxing somebody. Liz wanted to get in the ring. Yo, oh my god.
I want to fuck him up so bad.
I'll tell you what, I will
talk shit about me for no reason.
I can get you and Ray a big bag, but I mean, I know you're down, but
and who the
Ray
fuck was she gonna box? What the fuck?
He said he wants $1 million.
And Ray's response was, we can get it popping.
N3On want to fight? I ain't worried about you. Yo, I ain't worried about you. The fuck? I ain't worried about you. Bro, I gotta get a fuck about that fuck.
Now, for what it's worth, when N3On was going on his grift for saying that he is a changed man, he had apologized.
But they said she gotta have beef. She don't beef with bitches, at least not bitches who matter. I mean, it's not gonna like, you feel what I'm saying? You're not gonna face like a lot of female streamers that's gonna want to box, but there's a lot of streamers female streamers that's probably gonna want to make the name off that though. I ain't gonna lie, she could see it as like, yo, she like the what's that shit called in like boxing cards, bro? I forgot, bro. Like that'll be like the fight of the night. Like she basically like the prize fighter. If you really want to think about it. She the one fake with like the motion and shit like that. So it's just like anybody that she boxed is like she basically, you feel what I'm saying? Fake helping out in a way.
That to Mama Cenat via the internet, saying that, you know, he was young, it was a couple years ago, blasity blasity.
Chat, I know you guys want me to see red and do certain dumb shit, but in this situation, I am in the wrong. I think he's talking about when I talked about his mom, and I was a little dumb kid at the time, and I apologize. I take full accountability, bro. Everyone call me a bitch. You can say whatever you want. I take full accountability for that. That is 100% my fault. I brought up your mom when I shouldn't, and I felt threatened because...
I will agree. There is some things that you just don't speak about, and this is definitely one of them. But also, it's also in a sense where it's like niggas apologize and niggas are still egging on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas are still apologize and still egging on. It's just like, now at this point, it's just like, it looks like a stunt now. To other niggas or his viewers, it kind of looks like a stunt because it's just like, yo, the nigga apologizing, y'all still egging it on. But then again, it's just like you did talk about the nigga mother. But you know what I'm saying?
I was insecure. I was insecure at the time, and I'm taking accountability, bro, and I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry for what I said, bro. I do not mean that.
What about my mom? I don't care. Now, that's a fact, though. That's a fact. But it's like also in a sense, is like if this was another situation, say if he would have did anything else, right? and anything else wrong, and he would apologize for it, it probably still would have been the same reaction. Niggas would still probably would have been egging this shit on.
That doesn't really matter, and you know it's all
appreciate the fucking 20, Jess.
But I do have a couple of things to say behind that. One, people can see through the grip.
Appreciate
Neon's
the
apologizing
20,
to get into
Appreciate
good
you, appreciate
graces
you.
based on, you know, dollars and cents as opposed to being truly apologetic. Two, that does not mean that I have to accept your apology. And three, and most importantly, just because you apologize and just because I accept your apology, if I even accept your apology, does not mean that you can then reap the benefits of everything that I have going on, whether it be from me directly or with my crew or with the people around you. Which brings us back to the Mr. Beast Games incident. The full clip between Ray and N3On highlight the tension that is in the room greater than this just small segment.
You know what's crazy, bro? I can get us millions of dollars to box, bro. Stop looking. You're not like that, bro. Stop looking at me like that, bro.
I don't know.
You're not like that, bro.
Bro, I feel like Ray really don't know how to respond. He really want to box a nigga, but he know he can make a bag out of this. But the thing is that you're in a situation now, like, if you lose, nigga, that's your ass, though. I ain't gonna lie. I keep it a buck. You lose to N3On, bro, that shit might go in Twitch headlines, you heard? I ain't gonna lie. Yo, that shit might go in Twitch headlines. I'm not gonna lie, dog. Yo, bro. Yo, like, it's like in a situation where you kind of gotta save face, but it's like, I don't know. It seemed like N3On want to do it for the bread. Ray also want to do it for the bread, but he also don't like the nigga.
We're both not like that.
Nah, bro, I know, man. You do fast shit, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, this stream, yo, over or under 50K, this stream, they box, though. Over or under, though. This shit gotta be like 50. Well, it's gonna be on 8 stream. That's an easy 100K right there. 75K right there. I ain't gonna lie. On their stream, though, this shit might hit like 30, 40, you heard? 50 max, you heard?
Big ass stomach.
You got big ass nipple, too. What?
How the fuck do you... I do have big nipples. But like I said, bro, I can get us M's.
Bro, this is why niggas think shit is scripted, bro. What is this convo, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie. This is why niggas think everything is scripted and they can't believe not a damn thing on the screen. Yo, bro, what is this nigga talking about?
Box, bro. M's. In your pocket, in my pocket. I knock you out. We call it a day.
I'll box you for free right here. What? Run the ones. What? Run the ones.
You got gloves?
Nah, run the ones. Bare hand, come on.
Bare hand.
That nigga trying, but this is my thing though, right? This is my thing though. And this is why everybody believes shit is stunt. And they probably, all jokes aside, it probably is. It's like, bro, the niggas in the middle of the Mr. Beast games trying to box N3On. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is not going through. I give it about 3 to 5 seconds and security gonna be running all through this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the order?
Actually, bro, I can get us a bag. Okay. Would you be down?
Yeah. Nah, I want to bug you a bag. I'll buy it for free.
Okay, so let's do it for free. Let's set it up. No, real shit. Give me a time, date, get us a gym. If you don't want to stream, we don't gotta stream it. Just do it. 2 gloves, friendly, spar.
Friendly? Nah, ain't no friendly.
No, it's not.
Nigga, that's the scam. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bro, we don't even gotta stream it. All of a sudden, there's some nigga behind the punching bag with his fucking iPhone 17 recording shit. Now all of a sudden, you on TikTok for the next week, you heard? That nigga is lying. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, gym footages always get leaked. Boxing footages always get leaked. I heard there was a rule, yeah, niggas can't record sparring. That is a lie. That's a lie. It's a lie. Niggas will record if they beating your ass, bro. And you'll definitely be an Instagram caption immediately. I ain't gonna lie. I know my cousin do it. He do that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Legally. That's what you gotta say legally.
I'm gonna see somebody die over there.
Okay, then you're dying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, bro. You down to make it happen?
Nah, hell no. Nah, I'm ready for you right here, right now. What?
Brother, you just...
I'm not gonna...
Are you retarded? You just said no.
I'm retarded?
You just said no. You just said... I'm just kidding.
I don't want to box you. Bro, you mad pussy.
I can't...
Bro, what is going on? What is going on?
Take him serious, bro. It's like talking to a GTA character.
It becomes abundantly clear after watching those clips that the community just doesn't rock with N3On. Him awkwardly trying to force this conversation and confrontation with Ray is pretty much the epitome of his entire career. He's trying to awkwardly force himself into place.
But the thing was that so when I was watching this shit on TikTok, like I said, I know a little bit of the backstory. They said that Ray called him over. I don't know how accurate that is though, but at the end of the day, it's like he definitely was trying to check his temperature. But I feel like he's like Ray's kind of playing the middle ground because it's just like it's bread involved, but also you got to save face. Then you at the Mr. Beast event And also, he probably actually like don't like the nigga, or he, you know what I'm saying?
In
Like,
spaces that he doesn't belong in. He'll continuously embarrass himself or say the most outlandish things to keep him there, ultimately being the punching bag for some of these people. But for the rest of these people in the big 2026, they're tired of it.
How much is on your wrist right now, bro?
300,000.
Holy shit, I gotta go. I don't belong here.
Yeah, but it's a woman's watch. You wouldn't want this.
Well, I have a bitch wrist. Yeah.
Oh, because you're a bitch.
yo, niggas really just having like 50, 90. Yo, son got a 50, 90 in the bag, 200,000 on the wrist. Yo, niggas is making too much money off this shit. I ain't gonna lie. And yo, what's XQC's like origin story? Like, all jokes aside, I know he's a big streamer, and I'm being dead ass, like, because like not every streamer is on the same community. I said this, I think I said this earlier, but like, how did XQC and all these like other streamers
What
go
the
up?
fuck? Have you ever watched any of my
I
streams
just
before?
wondered.
Yeah, I watched the one you did with Iggy and Billy.
Oh, you like that one?
Honestly, I'd never seen Iggy in real life, so I was just like, what's she like normally? And I was curious.
So it was mid. It was above mid.
I would say it was above mid.
Okay, and that's why I'm here.
By now, I probably have a bunch.
Yo, Mr. Beast saying your shit above mid, and you can't even say shit, bro. It's literally Mr. Beast, nigga. No dick rod. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, you talking about some, yeah, bro, your shit above mid. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say to the nigga? Oh, yeah, your shit is ass? Oh, yeah. Try that one, buddy. Try that one. I don't know. That's not my side of Twitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they side of Twitch pull a lot of viewers, though. I keep it a buck. They like, yo, bro, they got a movement over there.
Of neon shooters in my comment section saying, Omar, you're an AMP glazer. Omar, you're a Kai Cenat glazer. Omar, you don't even care about this. You suck. Your content's trash. This, that, and the third. Blase, blase, blah. This, that, and the fourth. But honestly, I don't care. I don't sympathize for a guy who was doing all of this when he was younger.
Wait, can you go open that door over there?
Why?
Cause I'm your master and I told you to.
What's good, you dreadheaded monster? How you doing?
Nah, this is bad. Didn't Omar used to work with them? I think, yeah, bro. He was like their, I don't want to say like their planner, but like he was working the camera at the time. I think Omar was
and then
working
going on
the
a
camera
platform like the Breakfast Club to atone for his sins, only to then play in everybody's faces by turning around and being with the same exact guys who enable and honestly promote the same behavior that he was just atoning for. It's so sad because the dude still can't understand that he is the one that is causing his own career to be sabotaged. He can't understand that he should probably take any sort of responsibility. He's still blaming his old PR person and Kai Cenat and the Breakfast Club for losing $7 million in brand
Yo,
deals.
I'm not gonna lie, I keep it a buck, right? I keep it a buck. One thing I will say is that the world has become like, I ain't gonna lie, I would say like softer in a way, bro. Because I remember, and a lot of stuff has changed, a lot of brand deals, sponsorships, shit like that has become involved, so a lot of rules have changed. But this is like, I feel like people make like I don't know. Like, am I bugging a little bit? I feel like niggas make a big deal out of something that's been happening for years. Like, niggas been doing this in COD lobbies. Like, if niggas made a video for every time somebody did some crazy shit in a COD lobby, yo, bro, YouTube would never be, like, unentertaining. Like, it will always be a video posted. It will be, what's the name? Like, I'm not gonna say, like, obviously this is a drag. Like, the nigga's obviously a racist. Let's keep it a buck. Like, he was doing the racist jokes. Everybody was doing the weird shit. Like, at the time, that shit was a trend. Doing weird shit, saying racist jokes, like, just doing literally anything. And because you're a kid, it's just like, who really gives a fuck? You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm 16. I'm 17. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
old people.
I don't know. I feel like niggas talk. I feel like people only talk about it if they have a name. Like, literally. I don't know.
I'm not throwing shots or anything, but costed me $7 million.
Why?
Because I went on the Breakfast Club. Because the Breakfast Club came out.
And made you seem like a racist?
And 2 days later, they canceled my contract. It was the worst day of my life. I cried.
That's not how PR works. That's not how you rebuilding your brand works. And honestly, for a lot of people, you continuing to play this victim card about situations that happened in the past that you can't take full accountability for and just work to do better makes people lose any sort of sympathy or empathy for you. We've seen people with bad PR or bad images, as the kids keep saying, clean it up and totally shift their game. iShowSpeed is somebody who was on the same, if not worse, trajectory as N3On. And look at him now. Regarded as as one.
Bro, yo, he was not on a worse trajectory than N3On, bro. I'm sorry. And we're talking about, if we're talking about, yeah, bro, niggas like doing like crazy, like, I don't know. I guess besides the nigga leaking himself, I don't know. Like, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and like, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, leaking yourself on stream is pretty crazy. But like, bro, I'm talking about like in the terms of like in the audience and the audience not fucking with you. I feel like even with that, like everybody still fucked with Speed, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? Audience wise, everybody still fucked with Speed. Even if after that situation, Balk's situation, like I feel like that's the first time we ever seen somebody act like that. So it was like, yo, bro, this nigga's crazy. But once everybody started jumping into the streaming content creation game, kind of taking on that wave, it's just like, this shit is not really that crazy no more. Now it's just like, yo, who's gonna do the craziest shit? Like, I don't know.
One of the biggest streamers in the world, biggest content creators in the world. And for the most part, people have either totally forgiven or totally forgotten about all of the stuff that he's done in the past. And even if somebody were to bring it up,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nothing was worse than N3On. That nigga was just coming on stream wilding. I ain't gonna lie.
Say that he's clearly changed, he's put good work in, good content, and et cetera, and there's not even a hint or an ounce of that sort of content that he made in the past still going on today. But for N3On, that's just not the case. Even when N3On is apologetic,
I feel like this is what I will say. I feel like because people are so mad about what he has done that they will never get over what he did. It's like old niggas and Michael Jordan. I ain't gonna lie. Dead ass. Yo, bro. It's like old niggas and Michael Jordan. Yo, bro. The fact of the matter, like, bro, the nigga used to do desktop streams, sniffing chairs, calling people all types of monkeys, this, and that. Now the nigga streaming with fucking Malu, doing this, that. The content has changed, but because people felt a strong way about it, it will never change in their eyes. They'll be like, oh yeah, it's just still the same, a little annoying nigga. That, you feel me? Which probably is a fact. But I'm just pointing out the fact that people probably, they don't even give you the benefit of, you know what I'm saying? Apologizing. Like, it's not like, an apology is nothing nowadays. Even though this shit is crazy. Like, probably this is not even like something to apologize for. Like, he probably gonna have to live with this. I ain't gonna lie. But
off his phony. When he goes through these stints of dapping up creators and asking for the unblocks and all these other things, people can see right through the phoniness in all these events and attempts.
You know what though? He want to get stole. So I would have failed. Ray, shout out Ray. When he asked him how his day was, I realized he want to get stole. He want to paint Ray to be that bull so he can go behind his cam and say, I don't know what's wrong with the guy. It's like, nigga, you gaslit him into stealing you. He want the clip. He want it. Shout out. Yeah, he want to sue niggas, and that's what he want. Now I'm staying here. How was
bro? You know what's so funny? I didn't even look at it like that. I feel like when you look at it in like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't take this shit like I don't take this shit real. Every clip I see, bro, the first thing I think is that it's fake or it's scripted, until I see like the details of it leading to that event. Like, I wouldn't even thought of that. Like, oh yeah, the nigga trying to rage baby into like punching him. Like, I don't know.
But that's why I would have slapped the shit out of him instead. And it's easier to say. I probably would have stole him already, but slapping him is the better John. He final boss clip former. He is. Tell me how your day. Shout out Ray though for keeping his composure, cause I'd have slapped the shit out of him.
And I totally agree with Rod. I don't know if it's foreshadowing, which we'll get into, but N3On is not this guy that he comes off to be in this camera or streamer type of event.
But my thing is that niggas know that though, bro. Like, my thing is that niggas this is the thing though. If you know he wants the clip, why give him the clip? Like, I don't, like, I feel like this is 1 + 1, my nigga. Like, yo, bro, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him. Nigga got his clip. You did exactly what the nigga wanted you to do. And then you're at Mr. Beast Games, assault charge, all types of shit. If the nigga wanted to drag it and you do some funny shit one day, now he could just hold that over your head. You feel what I'm saying? He could just hold that over your head. Like, I feel like, bro, like, I feel like no reaction is the best reaction to certain shit. I don't know. Until somebody react, I feel like no reaction, because it's just like, I don't know.
Environment. You can tell based off of the awkward conversations that he has with people. He's not confrontational for real. He actually has a little bit of avoidance to him. That's why his handshakes are weak. That's why the eye contact is minimal. I'm trying to get it off. But you don't have to listen to me. Jason the Ween also backs these claims that I'm making.
I gotta wait a minute because you said that. Now, I gotta wait a minute since now you said.
I can't lie, N3On be acting up for the cameras though, bro. Like, he does. Cause off camera, N3On just be he just quiet, bro. It is some fake demon acting. I really I can't lie.
After N3On gets away from all these guys, he goes back to doing what he normally does. Similar to the Breakfast Club situation, he gets into these confrontations that he ultimately invites himself to, puts himself in the face of people that he doesn't like or would not like him because of stuff that he started or said, and then goes back behind closed doors and then starts some sort of beef.
I ain't gonna lie. Also, maybe I am giving a benefit of the doubt where it's like, yo, maybe the nigga's trying to rebrand himself. He's trying to step onto a new chapter, and the nigga actually is trying to leech off other niggas to you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, with the streaming shit, you're always gonna need connections. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a cycle, bro. Certain people are popping at certain times. You feel what I'm saying? AMP not really streaming right now, so you got the phase niggas streaming now. Then you got other new streamers. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, they're always gonna need that connection. And once you burn that bridge, it's like, yeah, bro, that person could be popping one day. You could have been part of an event. You could have got your name out there. It could have been a cool event. And now, because of the situation, it's just like, you can't even take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Genuinely.
For plays
now you gotta do it the unauthentic way, or what it looks like the unauthentic way.
Community Woj said this: I just don't get why N3On goes to events and just goes up to creators he knows he started problems with and acts like he's not farming clips and he's a changed man. Then his clip pages he pays, posts them with titles to make the other streamer look bad. Then he wonders why people still have issues with him. Since the Twitch community doesn't rock with N3On, he decided to do
basically it's like this nigga, but basically what they're saying is like this nigga's like a virus, because they're gonna do that regardless. Like I be seeing like those pages, those fucking clip pages, those clip pages, bro. Them niggas be like putting a whole nother caption in they shit. Like it don't even have nothing to do with the video, or it'll be a situation from like 6 months ago, or like they beef with somebody now and then they'll add a clip like them talking shit probably like fucking 3-4 years ago, like on some shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like
people couldn't have predicted, especially because he was a changed man and he was trying to get away from all of these nasty and bad ways. N3On makes this huge announcement saying that he's gonna move it back to Kick.
Going back to my home, the people that really helped me out when I was nothing, gave me money when I was nothing, believed in me when I was nothing, I am going back to Kick.
I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this is a backlash. This is a backlash of, you know what I'm saying? You trying to be in a different community, or you walk into a different hood and them niggas kicked you off the block. I keep it a buck. This is what this is giving me right now. Cause look, yo, bro, all the streamers that you could think of, like they don't fuck with N3On and they all stream on Twitch. He might as well go back to Kick with like Cuff'em, Aiden, all these other niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Because like that's, I ain't gonna lie, for lack of a better term, bro, what he said, bro, that's his home game.
All right, we're going back, making a return on the green platty. Okay, full time. I am going back to Kick. No ads, high production events funded by Kick, events, big things. I've had a lot of long conversations, and I've talked about this for months and months and months with Eddie, with everyone at Kick, whatever it is. And until I felt 100% comfortable, I was never gonna pull the trigger, ever. Because I'm not gonna sacrifice my community. I'm not gonna sacrifice anything for anything. Money, whatever it is.
Now, I don't know if N3On must have forgotten, but the reason why he even moved to Twitch streaming is because that was supposed to be the final nail in the coffin of him saying that, yo, I am going to go ahead and move away from all of my past, all of these bad habits that I had, these bad associations that I had, etc., etc. I no longer need the dice money. I no longer need to be the
I just, like, bro, you gotta understand, certain people are just good to certain people are just bad to certain people. We just gotta leave it at that, bro. Like, bro, if you don't fuck with somebody, you don't fuck with somebody. The nigga going back to Kick now. They probably still gonna say something about this nigga probably in a couple months, bro. He probably gonna do some crazy shit. Hopefully he fucking don't though. But I ain't gonna lie, this situation is like, it's not a 50-50 situation, but I just wanted to point out that like if you make a mistake in this shit and you apologize, like, Them niggas is not trying to hear that, especially on the internet. Unless you got a really strong like community that really fuck with you and they'll back you up. And you not even like, say if it's not no crazy shit and it's just like a minor fuck up, like they'll support you through that. But like, I ain't gonna lie, if you don't got that, bro, say goodbye, my nigga. Say goodbye.
Lord, I am going to be a good guy. Why? Because I've had a change of heart. And a lot of us saw right through that situation, but I think this right here is the final nail in the coffin that says that, you know, you weren't really in it for a real change. You were in it for, you know, the bag. You thought that there was going to be a bigger bag for you on the opposite side of the spectrum. And for whatever reason, you can't put your finger as to what.
I don't know if it was for a bag. Because obviously when you start out on Kick, especially when you're a name, bro, you make more than what you would make on Twitch. Like they give you more of your money than they would do on Twitch, especially behind the camera with the deals. And I know Kick probably wasn't giving out, oh yeah, $10 million deals like NBA contract deals, but they was definitely, yeah, bro, here's $100K, bro, here's $50K, here's $200,000, his, you feel what I'm saying? Like they definitely was doing that. I don't think it was for the bread. I don't think it was for money. I think it was for attention, maybe. I feel like if worst case scenario, this shit was for attention and it was for him to just get his name out there for clips, you know what I'm saying? Get a good moment or get a viral moment or make something big happen. N3On and Ray fight for $1 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make it damn near a fucking actual card or some shit.
Why you haven't
I feel like that's what it was for. I feel like it was a publicity
blame
stunt.
anything
On
and
his end,
everything
at least.
but yourself and call it politics or whatever.
You know, he's probably the only one to really say anything. I saw a lot of people, even people that fuck with me, they're like saying shit about, I don't know. It's all right. I saw someone said I'm gonna get jumped. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. You don't get, the fuck? I'm not getting jumped, brother, okay? But yeah, I saw someone I've actually fucked with made a tweet too and said something. I don't care, dude. All right, at the end of the day, and that's why I make the decisions I make now, because guess what, bro? This is a whole politics game. Streaming is politics. It's all politics. There's clicks, there's sides, there's all this. That's why I stay in my own lane and do my own shit, and I'm so fucking happy here, and I'm not gonna switch it up, bro.
Bro, but my thing is that I feel like, yo, bro, is this, like when you're watching this shit, are you the only person that sees this? Like, I feel like it's been clicks, it's been niggas you knew that was gonna fuck with you over this person or da-da-da-da. Like, why are you surprised? That's why I feel like a lot of people are saying, yeah, bro, he's going for the clips, because it's just like, it's no way you don't see these niggas don't fuck with you, yeah? It's no way. Now, if what I in like his situation, like what I would have done, I don't know. Maybe I would have probably talked to a lot of streamers off camera or some shit and tried to make the event more. I don't know, cause like if you're not connected with other streamers, you're not gonna have fun at that event. I'll be real. So I kind of understand both sides. It's just like, yeah, bro, fuck it, I'm taking a risk, I guess. I don't know.
Y'all want me to, like, yeah, if a streamer fucks with me, let's collab, let's do it. I have no problem with that. But if I'm not dealing with the fake stuff, I'm good.
And I know y'all saw a screenshot of me by myself. I'll scroll to it in a sec. I'll explain it, bro. I'm very introverted, man. I stay to myself. And if I see weird energy from anyone, you know, bro, I'm just doing my job, brother.
To claim that streaming is all politics, fake, clicked up, X, Y, and Z, when you also participate in said system, is the most stupidest, I want to be a victim mentality I've ever seen in my life. And this is why N3On can't win.
Both sides is true. I feel like in some ways niggas do play the victim. I feel like instead of like niggas don't know how to build a genuine friendship. Like, when you've been streaming so long and your life is behind a camera for so long, like when you make a mistake, which any human does in life, not to this extent, but you're gonna fuck up somewhere around the way. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like,
be funneling money to these clip pages, always be paying for these big collab streams, always be reliant on Daddy Aiden to, you know, boost his ego and boost who he is. The reality is that I don't have any sympathy for N3On. This isn't a woe is me video, but I think more a cautionary tale for those that come after N3On. You can't rise to the top off the backs of, you know, insulting people, saying racist or ignorant things, being socially awkward, not going outside, being a weirdo, all these other things, and then expecting these moments like this to be invited with open and welcome arms. You can't flip-flop between.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is kind of like, bro, because we still got Speed, we still got Aiden, we still got, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of streamers that have done a lot of weird shit. And probably, yo, I saw there was a clip of fucking Mr. Beast. This nigga said some crazy shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think some nigga was like, yeah, bro, we're selling black people for $1. And the nigga was like, with a fidget spinner, he was like saying some funny shit, yo. And the nigga still let him slide, bro. Nowadays, yo, bro, I swear to God, if Mr. Beast would have did the same thing today, yo, bro, that nigga would never probably see 10 million ever again. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, bro, I don't know.
I'm good now, and then hey, I'm bad now, or hey, I'm good now, but
I don't know, bro. That nigga probably never see 10 million again. But this situation, it's like, nah, Ojo's side, people are right though. N3On did bug out, but I also feel like in the same sentence, it's like we'll never know his true intentions because it's streaming. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna put on a facade, they're gonna put on a fake every single time. So you don't know people's real true intentions. We don't know if he's really trying to rebrand and start everything over, or if he's just trying to get his clip to just fuck with niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Just to get on niggas' nerves, bro. It's a fact, boy.